Hello guys, Bruce here. Today's topic is really extremely important and critical to you, to your audience. I'm going to talk about how can poor people become rich. So before we solve this issue, firstly we have to understand why poor people are being poor. Poor people usually refers to people who are doing labor and don't have resources, don't have education background, couldn't find a better job, and don't have any heritage from their families or ancestors. Yes. Most of poor people are doing labor to make a living. But how can poor people become rich? We have to understand society system. How society system works. How the money are being generated. Who has the money? Number one, how the money are being generated. You don't generate money. I don't generate money. Rich people don't generate money, but only the central government, central bank generates money, make money every day by machine. Yes. Who has the money? Only some enterprises, some banks, some corporates, even civilians has the money. But this money were distributed, allocated by the central bank. So firstly, every country, every government, every central bank in different countries, this central bank generates money, generates trillions dollars every year. But why could bank generate trillions dollars every year? Because they want currency market flows. They want currency market flows. But is that legal and the correct way for central bank to generate?
North State College Boulevard.
Is that legal for central bank to generate trillions dollars every year? What are factors? What are factors for central bank to generate money? So before a central bank generates money, they have to calculate the inflation rate, unemployment rate, and how many debts in the market. Yeah, these three factors are required for the central bank to determine how much currency, how much money they can generate this year or next year. Where will the money go? Where will the money go after central bank generates trillions dollars money? So the central bank will allocate this money, distribute trillions of dollars money into the market by getting the loan to each bank.
North State College Boulevard.
By giving the loan to each bank. And each bank will distribute these loans, mortgage, to the real estate developers. Yeah. Real estate developers and moguls, mainly in the way of loans and mortgages. Yeah. These are the two ways for the bank to transfer the money from central bank, yeah, to the currency manufacturer into the market. But why poor people are being poor? Because they don't have any ways to make money unless they do the labor. Let us get things back to the track. The poor people are being poor because they don't have education background to find a better job. The only way for them to make money is doing the labor. 3 is they cannot do the business because due to the shortage of cash flow. Yes. So before an ordinary, a poor people become millionaire, they have to accumulate money from $0 to $1 million. This is a really hard time period for them. How can poor people break the rules? How can poor people break the society system? How can poor people break the hierarchy classes? There are several ways for them. First thing is that poor people's children, yes, they can go to the famous university, then they find a better job in 5 Fortune company. They have power. Yeah, they can control the bank. They can control the money that doesn't belong to them. For example, if you join the JP Morgan, if you find a job in Wall Street, New York, you can
通过这一个红绿灯，然后在下一处右转。
You can manipulate the cash flow that doesn't belong to you. For example, if you are fund manager, you manipulate $1 million, $100 million that doesn't belong to you. So you can manipulate this cash flow to make money, to make a profit margin for your fans. Then you earn the commission. This is a good way for poor people to earn money, to become a millionaire from nothing to 1 million, from nothing. Yes. So improving our knowledge, improving our education background
在红绿灯路
is a good
口
way.
右转进入 North State College Boulevard。
Improving our education background, improving our knowledge is a good way for anyone, yeah, from poor family to change their life in the future.
前方大约3英里，右转进入 North Harbor Boulevard。
The second way for poor people, ordinary people to change their life is by doing a small business. How can poor people doing a small business without anything, without fans, without cash flow? Here's a good example. We know some people, some students who learn arts, who learn painting. So we know the famous painter Van Gogh. So if you are students in the art, and which means once you are famous, once your craftsmanship is extremely good, you can sell your painting products to the rich people, to the people who need it, to the people who has cash flow. For example, a oil painting is really good. You can sell $1,000 per one. You can sell for $10,000 per one. This is a good example for ordinary students, for students to sell